Welcome to Ethereal Star Tarot. This is going to be a love and relationship read for the sign of Virgo in the month of December 2020. I've pre-shuffled and meditated on your cards. Right off the bat, I felt like a haste energy, like a very quick moving, gotta get things done, gotta be in control of everything, make sure everything is perfect type of energy. Did see cherry blossoms too, very briefly. Yeah, I'm feeling like you need to be in control of something. Just saw like a lot of rush. I just did a reading too that someone was rushing, and I forget which one it is. It was a more recent one. It might have been Taurus. But yeah, love and relationships for the sign of Virgo. Love and relationships for the sign of Virgo. Oh my gosh, they just went everywhere. Again, that rushed energy, that hasty energy. I think there's more under the chair. Nope, we're good. We're good. Oops. Let me get some of these out. Love and relationship read. Messages that the sign of Virgo needs to hear in the month of December 2020. Love and relationship messages for Virgo for their highest good. Feeling, I meant to say too, in my pre-shuffle, the Two of Swords came out twice and also the Judgment card just once. So you might have to make a decision about something and you just don't know which way to go. Maybe a timely decision, and that's why I feel so rushed, or you feel so rushed. But it also feels like you need to be in control of whatever decision this is. Whatever the outcome is, you're looking at which one, like, which outcome will I be in control of the most, is what I'm seeing, is what I'm feeling. Alright, love and relationship messages for Virgo for their highest good in the month of December 2020. Yeah, first off we have Eight of Cups. I'll put that over here. Eight of Cups, so whatever decision this might be, you're moving on to calmer waters. Let's see, love and relationship messages. Ooh, look at what came out. Hold on. This came out in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse, so you could be dealing with a fire sign. And Two of Swords in reverse too. Came out again. Twice in your pre-shuffle, once right now. So yeah. You have a tough decision to make about something. You really want to be in control of whatever the outcome is, but we can't control anything. The universe controls it all. Whatever decision this is, you want it to bring you to calmer waters, but you're just unsure of which choice is going to lead you to calmer waters. This Queen of Wands, you could have a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be your boss or something. I'm not feeling like this is going to be a love and relationship read. I'm feeling like it's going to be more of a career read. I apologize. I don't label my videos because I know I have no control of any of this. And I just feel like me talking about control in a Virgo read is very fitting. Love and relationship. Okay, this came out in the upright. You want a decision, whatever decision you're going to make, you want it to lead you to the recognition at work. Maybe you're feeling like you're not being recognized at work. Maybe you're moving on to another job offer. Maybe that's what this is. Choosing between two job offers, or staying at your current job versus moving on to another job that might bring you that sense of peace. you know, expect less from you, but also appreciate the work. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, this is definitely not a love and relationship read. Sorry about that. But Spirit gives me what it wants to give me. Alright. Messages for the sign of Virgo in December 2020. Love, relationships, career, etc. Sorry about my dog. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at that. It all came out. So, what's this here? Justice. Yeah, the Justice came out in your pre-shuffle too. I forgot to say that. I had pre-shuffled like 2 separate times. I think Justice came out the first time and I put it back, and then the other times it was the Two of Swords that came out, and the Judgment card. Whatever decision you make in work, it will be the right one. You will feel justice because you're finally getting this recognition. Maybe you've been putting a lot of hard work, training and stuff like that at your current job, and you're feeling unappreciated, you know, not recognized for all the work you do put in. But maybe whatever decision you choose to make in work will bring you to justice. Death of a cycle. This could be death of the old job. You know, cut your losses. That's the decision you made. Moving on to calmer waters. It could be a career change entirely because you have this Three of Swords, which means, you know, you put a lot of love into what you do for work. I'm really feeling like this is a career read. You put your heart into it. Maybe you've been there for like 10-15 years. It's a long-term job. Maybe you've been in the field 10-15 years, but it could be with 2020 changes to your career. You put in a lot of work, you put in a lot of time. Like, I'm seeing 10-15 years. You've been at this job. You know, you could have been this decision to leave this job or to leave this entire field. Could be weighing heavily on your conscience because this is all you know, this field. But maybe it's just taking such a toll on you, and they expect too much from you without giving you recognition. So whatever decision you make is going to give you this recognition. So maybe this could go 2 ways. Something changes at work and you get a promotion, or maybe your boss gets fired, you get a new boss, and they are the ones to give you that recognition that you've been waiting for. And then you find justice. Justice in the death of the cycle is, you know, having a superior that doesn't recognize all the work that you've put in. Or the other decision could be that you do move on, you find a better job. Could be the same field, different company, or it could be a completely different field entirely, and that's why the death card is here. Either way, you find justice, and you know, you find peace in these calmer waters. You're not so stressed and irritated with your job. 9 of Wands in reverse. I'm gonna look at that one. That's usually boundary setting. That's what it was in my last read too. 9 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, feeling overwhelmed, defensive, paranoid, struggling. You could be feeling that way about your job that you choose to stay at, or about the new job, and if it is going to bring you fulfillment, and be a better alternative for you in the workplace. So like I said, it could be two stories here, or that could be your two decisions that you have to choose from. Moving on to a job that is in a different field or at a different company in the same field to get the recognition you deserve for putting in such hard work and like doing so much and, you know, bringing so much to the table at your job, but not being recognized for it. So in the new job, you could be recognized for it, or at the new company for the same line of work, or you could be choosing another career field, and you're feeling this overwhelmed, anxious energy. You know, your foot's almost out the door. You've got 8 wands up. You're looking back like, was this the right decision I made? This 8 of cups in work. But little do you know, does it bring you that Page of Pentacles energy? You're feeling like this is a new opportunity and money for you with your income, and you end up happy. 4 of Wands. This is a super quick read. You know, that's that. Look at, you have all this yellow here. You have all this pentacle energy and wand energy, passionate new beginning with this page. Passionate new beginning in finances, money, income, career, home life. You could be, you know, supported at home if you have a husband or your family, or even if you're single. I'm feeling like your partner is really supportive of this career move, whatever you do choose here. And this 3 of Swords, I just feel like you maybe didn't want to leave this job if that's what you're doing. But your Queen of Wands, you have that decision. You know, the ball is in your court, I hear. So let's see. You just want recognition at your job. Everyone wants that. And if you're not getting it, maybe the other decision, moving on to the other company in the same field, or the other career field, that job offer entirely. That's what you have to choose. Whatever, you know, you have free will. The cards are not going to tell you what to do entirely. But definitely, whatever decision you make is going to bring you justice and recognition from your superiors, recognition from your co-workers. Maybe you don't, you feel heartbroken because you don't want to leave your co-workers. Maybe because you've been there so long, 10 years I'm hearing, 10, 15 years. You have, I wasn't even going to do that, but the Emperor came out. Whatever new passionate opportunity. This is a sign of Aries, but it's the fire. It's fire energy. You have the support of someone who's a fire sign. So this could be your husband, this could be boyfriend, wife, girlfriend, etc. Whoever your partner is very, very, very supportive. That like fatherly type of energy. There's no gender in tarot, but it's a masculine energy that supports you through all of this. So whatever decision you make here, it's going to bring you justice, but it's really up to you. Are you going to stay with your company on the one hand? Are you going to, there's 2 stories here. You could be staying with your company as one choice. Second choice being you stay in the same position at a different company, or move on to another career field, a different career field, completely different. But either way, you're feeling that anxious, overwhelmed energy because there's a death to whatever this was. The death of you not, the end of you not getting any recognition at work for all the hard work you putting in, all the years you put in, all of that. But you have the support of someone in your life who might be an Aries, or just might be this like fatherly, grandfather, very masculine energy. Kind of like whatever you do will be fine. So just do what makes you happy. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, I'm gonna get some angel clarifiers here. I'm gonna go for 3. 3 for the sign of Virgo and love, relationships, general read for the sign of Virgo in the month of December 2020. Angel, spirit guides, thank you for your concise and direct messages and your divine wisdom. 3 messages, please. 3 cards for the sign of Virgo in December 2020. Maybe I'll just start doing general reads, because I've gotten a lot of, I think maybe about half of the reads I've done so far have been relating to money or career, or just not love and relationships. What did I get? You have the Ace of Fire. This came out this way, so we'll just say it's reversed. You have some Earth energy cards, but there are way too many of them. So, Pentacle energy. 1 more card for the sign of Virgo in the month of December for their highest good. 1 more card for the sign of Virgo. I keep getting like 10 at a time. Maybe the number 10 is significant to you. You know, 10 is the end of a cycle. Completion. Not that the death card is, but you know. 1 more card, please, for Virgo. Love, relationships, guidance. Whoop. You have the 6 of Fire, so let's read these 1 second. An exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. So whatever decision you make there, whether it be staying with your career field and just going to another company, or changing your career field entirely. It's saying change your life now, an exciting new opportunity. Whatever one makes you feel, whatever one in your gut feels like the right decision to make. 5 of Water, things not turning out the way you hope, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. And it was in the reverse, so you don't feel that way anymore. You could feel that way because of this card here, the 3 of Swords. You've been at your job for a really long time. You put a lot of work into it. You put a lot of years into it. You've built a lot of relationships in your job. Maybe it's like customer service or something, and you just have a lot of regulars or locals and lots of clients. Lots of personal relationships at your job that you feel like you're going to be letting go of because of whatever decision you make. 6 of Fire, victory, good news is on its way. Public recognition or awards right over. Oh yeah, it's the same card. 6 of Wands, 6 of Fire. Yeah, so whatever decision you make is going to bring you that public recognition and that justice. Okay, I'm going to get a chakra card and a postcard from Spirit. Today I'm not feeling the fairy cards, but I'm just going to go with it. This all looks really positive. It just looks like you want to be in control of whatever outcome it is, which is totally normal for a Virgo too. You always want to be in control of something. Sometimes, this is the universe giving you an option here to do better for yourself at work. Make a positive decision that's going to bring you long-term success. You've got the 6 of Fire twice. Long-term success and public recognition. So it's going to be good for everybody, but mostly good for you. I'm going to get 1 chakra card for you. Chakra messages for the sign of Virgo in the month of December 2020. Oopsies. Soul Healing, number 35. I'm going to read it from the book. Soul Healing. Yep. You have called upon this card today as deep soul healing is at hand. Your soul is the all-powerful conscious aspect of your being and is currently undergoing a healing process. This awakening can sometimes stir things up in your life. Two of Swords. As it creates the change required to expand to a higher state of awareness. You're undergoing a rite of passage where things that are not working in your life are being reviewed. This job isn't working for you. You either need to change something at the job you're at, go to another company, or choose another career field. Know that this chaos is a positive thing. It is what is required at this time. There is a divine order to this chaos. You're being asked to trust, listen, and action the loving guidance from your soul. Your soul holds the medicine for you to heal and knows what's best for you. It's a time of deep cleansing, and you are encouraged to let go of the old as you make way for the new. Eight of Cups, you're letting go of all this chaos, going into a new avenue in work. Whatever decisions you have to make. There seems like there's three options here that I've already said like 5 times. Make way for the new. Soul healing allows for healing on all levels of your being, emotional, physical, spiritual, and mental. A complete cleansing on all levels, aspects, and state of being. Be very gentle and kind to yourself as you transit through this very powerful and important time. Be sure to nurture yourself through this process, giving yourself lots of love and care. Listen to the messages your body and soul are offering you and follow through on this guidance. Amazing awakening is happening for you right now, and soon you will reap the rewards. Know that the process you are currently undergoing is a powerful injection of positive light from your soul as you heal deeply. The affirmation is, I open to receive deep soul healing now and embrace the support of pure love to guide my healing journey. Like I said, you either have an Aries in your life or just that fatherly, supportive, almost like a grandfather energy, someone to fall back on is supporting you throughout this decision-making process regarding your career, maybe just your finances too. Whatever decision you make here is going to bring you this soul healing too, this moving on to calmer waters. It might suck, but we have social media, we have phones, like you can always talk to your coworkers and whatever, not having to be right there with them. I'm going to do a postcard from Spirit to wrap this up. Final messages for the sign of Virgo in December 2020. Final messages for the sign of Virgo in December 2020. Thank you, Angel Spirit, for your divine guidance and wisdom. Final messages for the sign of Virgo in 2020, December 2020. Final messages. Final messages for the sign of Virgo. Let's see what this is here. Okay. Dearest you, there is only one you, and you have a unique path and special purpose. You're supposed to have specific experiences in this world and meet certain people, but then it is up to you how you live, how you awake, how you choose to be, and how willing you are to grow and strip away what is false. Don't compare yourself to others. It's easy to think a person is happier just because their outside looks good according to society's standards, but you can't know anyone's internal experience. Compare yourself only to your past self. See how far you've come. Don't be distracted by what others are doing or accomplishing. Stay focused on what inspires you. That's how you get successful and find happiness. Want what you have right now, not what someone else has. We love you immensely and know your journey ahead is sparkling with miracles and wondrous things. Trust. Loving you forever and ever. Those are your messages from Spirit. So if there's someone at work that you're comparing yourself to, just stop. Everyone's got their own journey. Like I said, you've got 2 or 3 decisions in work here. You have that supporting energy by a fire sign. Doesn't have to be an Aries, could be a Leo or a Sagittarius. Could be your husband, could be your father, could be just a very, maybe like an older family member, an uncle or something, that is giving you that wisdom and guidance to make smarter decisions in work. But either way, this is a pretty positive read. You just need to make that decision. Are you gonna stay in your career field, just move on to another company? That's option 1. Are you going to change your career field entirely? Or maybe there was a change in your work. Maybe your boss got fired, or you got a new boss or something like that, and that person now sees all the hard work you've been putting in. You've got the 6 of Fire here, 6 of Wands, twice for that public recognition, and acknowledgement of your hard work. So overall, this is a really awesome read. There's just a tough decision you got to make, and being a Virgo, you want to be in control of it, but just know that you can't. Whatever decision feels right in your gut to do that one. Whatever you think you'll be most happy at, whatever will bring you financial balance, but also internal balance as well. Moving on to calmer waters in whatever career decision you make, and knowing that you're supported by this fire energy here and by the universe. Wish you the best of luck in this decision, Virgo. And I meant to say too, it does feel like a current energy. It feels like an energy that's been building up for maybe the 5, 10, 15, I'm seeing 10 years that you've been at this place of employment, or in this field. So it's a current energy that you're making this decision, but it's been, building up for years and years and years. You just maybe didn't have the courage to make said decision, or didn't have the option to make said decision. But don't compare your journey to anyone else. This is your career. But overall looks good, and I wish you the best on your decision. Hope you have a great rest of December.